Okay, so should you buy the all-new Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 FE or last year's Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 FE? Do not, and I repeat, do not pull the trigger just yet. Watch this video till the end. You will be better informed while making that purchasing decision. Let's go ahead and jump in. First things first, many of you seem to want to go for the Tab S7 FE because of the size, right? It's a huge tablet. It's a 12.4 inches tablet, whereas here you do have a 10.9 inches tablet, and that plays a major role, in the decision making when pulling the trigger on either one of these two. But I want you to take a more comprehensive approach at this. Let's start off with the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 FE that we have here and talk about who should go ahead and buy this tablet. Right, if you are currently in the market for a large display, the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 FE, of course, would be a very good candidate for that. Now, that said, the display being large doesn't necessarily mean that it's a better display. Remember, the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 FE now does support higher refresh rate. Oh, it does support higher refresh rate as opposed to here. You have 60 hertz here and you have 90 hertz refresh rate here. To those of you who are not familiar, essentially, things are smoother on the newer Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 FE here when you scroll through your content or navigate the internet, and even watching movies and some games, it just appears to be smoother, right, on the Tab S9 FE here, but still, it's still a smaller tablet. Keep in mind that when doing productivity work, right, if you are toggling in between different windows, multitasking, it would be fantastic to multitask on the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 FE here. So if your goal is to, buy this so that you could do a lot of things at the same time and multitask, yeah, the Tab S7 FE here would be a nice one to pick up. Although I have to remind you that if you are planning on doing a lot of multitasking, a lot of productivity, you may want to look at flagship tablets, right, when it comes down to performance, but that's for another video. Now, that said, you can also multitask on the 10.9 inches that you do have here. Obviously, the most obvious difference would just be that things look larger here, or, you have access to more content here all at once, as opposed to here where you may need to scroll a little bit more to see more content. Also, as we continue with this, I want you to watch this video till the end because I'm also going to tell you how you could go ahead and spend about $270 to pick up one of these. Anyway, so the other reason, which is actually a big reason why some people want to go buy the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 FE as opposed to the S9 FE here, is because of the type of USB Type-C port that you have here. What you have here is a faster transfer that actually pushes out video signal, meaning you are able to extend the display, right? You can have this and have another monitor and have whatever you are looking at here, mirrored on another display, which, by the way, increases your productivity, right? So if you're working on something where you need maybe two windows open, two large windows open, this would definitely help with that. Unfortunately, which is kind of a backward step, Samsung took that out of the newer Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 FE here. Not fun. They put in a slower USB Type-C port and it doesn't push out video signal. Of course, some people do say that they have ways of still extending that display, but it's not native to the tablet itself. They have to, jump through hoops in order to do that. So personally, I look at those two things as the main reasons why some people would want to buy the larger Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 FE. And obviously, of course, because it's a larger tablet at $399, they feel, it's worth the money. Keep in mind, by the way, that the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 FE is also $399 right now. So if you were to pick one of these, whether you go for this or that, it's going to be $399. So make sure that you are making the right decision. By the way, I'm going to have the link in the description that's going to lead to either one of these two tablets when you go ahead and make that purchasing decision. So just go ahead and hit that link, save that to your cart so that you can come back later and purchase it. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 FE here and the reason why some people like this. It comes with a bunch of new features, right? One of my favorite is the fact that this is water resistant. You could drop this in water. It can sit in there for 30 minutes down, all the way up to, I believe, 6 feet, and it's going to be fine. I've tested, and I keep saying it, I've tested that with the other tablets that I have, but it's pretty much rated about the same. And I've tested with even my Samsung Galaxy Tab S9, and I've left it in there for about an hour, and it was fine when I took it out. But anyway, so water and dust resistant. You do have a fingerprint sensor, so you're able to access the tablet, quicker, right? As opposed to here where you don't have a fingerprint sensor on the Tab S7 FE there. And as I mentioned, the display, it's a better display. Not only is it smoother, it feels very, very nice, but it's also brighter. And colors, the colors just seem to pop more on the newer Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 FE that we have here. So if display, the quality of display, you really want to enjoy watching movies and things like that, then maybe you should be considering the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 FE here. If you are a student, I've been a student myself, we used to live on campus, if you're a student and you're going to be maybe roaming the campus, sitting under a tree or something and maybe watching your courses online or videos online and things like that, this would be the tablet to go for because it does have better viewing angles. Like I mentioned, colors do pop a lot. It's smoother, higher refresh rate, right? And then of course, taking down notes when it comes down to user experience, the user experience with the stylus is just about the same, except here you have a larger canvas, so it may feel a bit more comfortable, but when it comes down to the latency and things like that, to the naked eye, it's about the same. The other thing that the Galaxy Tab S9 FE here has on the S7 FE is the camera. You have a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera here, so with this one you could definitely, it absorbs much more light, right? So you can have a lot more people within the frame, and not only that, the quality of the picture, the quality of the image is better. So whether you're taking your courses online or you are video calling grandma or your friends, whatever the case may be, it just looks better here, right? So a lot of things have been improved here. The only two things that the Tab S9 FE lack versus the Tab S7 FE would be that size, right? Along with the USB Type-C port that doesn't push out video signal. And of course, because this is a newer tablet, it's going to be supported longer, right? You're looking at 4 years, of support from Samsung. And this one dropped, was it last year or the year before? No, last year, right? So this is already behind by a good year and a half, as opposed to this one, or about a good year, right? As opposed to the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 FE here. So these are things that you need to consider. Now, once you go ahead and decide which one you want to go ahead and buy, I suggest you do one thing. If you can, and I've made videos about this in the past, you could go on eBay, pick up a Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite for about 120 bucks and go ahead and trade that in with Samsung, right? Samsung's going to give you $250 for the Tab S6 Lite, and then you could put that towards either your Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 FE or the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 FE here, which currently is going for $399, which by the way, I think is a very good price. So you have, $250 going towards that, and then you have to pay Samsung. So you give Samsung the Tab S6 Lite, and then you give them an additional $149. And then you get this tablet. And you can even push it further. You can pick up a pair of the earbuds, the Samsung Galaxy Buds FE for $49.99 as opposed to the regular price, whatever it's supposed to be. But either way, if you wanted to go ahead and pick up just the tablet, it would run you the $120 that you would get for the Tab S6 Lite, and then of course the $149, what's that, $279? My math might be wrong there, but anyways, $279 for the, that is top notch. And that's why you love coming to this channel, because I do share information like this, right? So whether you go for either one, you should go ahead and do that so that you can take advantage of those deals. Personally, if I were to recommend, I would say go for the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 FE, unless of course you absolutely need the larger display or you absolutely need the USB Type-C port function to push out that video signal. Otherwise, just go for this. That's my take. Certainly hoping that this helps you make that decision for Black Friday. Like I mentioned, the price right now is $399. I will have the link in the description. Make sure to use those links. I truly appreciate that. I appreciate you watching this video. Make sure to share this video if you know anyone who would be interested. Make sure to like, of course, and make sure to comment. I'm going to catch you in the comment section. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I will also catch you in the next video. Up until that next video, of course. As always, stay safe out there.